man who made significant contributions to the development of meteorology was recently discovered to have a local connection.
The Topeka, Indiana Area Historical Society gave a presentation about the individual this evening. Our meteorologist Nathan Gidley was there and has the story.
Francis Wylton Reichelderfer was born in Harlan, Indiana on August 6, 1895. Over the course of his life, he revolutionized meteorology. Reich, as he was nicknamed, moved to Topeka in 1911 and graduated from the high school in 1913. After attending Northwestern University, he joined the Navy and took courses in aerology, that's meteorology for flyers. Now, the Navy eventually sent him to Harvard's Blue Hill Meteorological Observatory to study advanced meteorology. Reich's first post was in Lisbon, Portugal, where he provided crucial information for the first transatlantic flight, which you saw there, made by Curtiss NC-4. 11 years later, he would chart the weather maps for Charles Lindbergh's historic flight that crossed the Atlantic Ocean from New York to Paris in the spirit of St. Louis. After 21 years in the Navy, Reich was appointed the director of the United States Weather Bureau on December 15, 1939. Over 25 years, he guided the Weather Bureau through World War II, introduced radar as a weather observation and forecasting tool, and his career culminated with the launch of the first weather satellite in April of 1960.
You know, we pull out our phones, we look at our smartwatch, we're checking the radar and the weather, and what the media does for us, all these things we take for granted, it just amazed me. It happened because of this teenage kid who for 2.5 years roamed the streets of Topeka, Indiana, here in LaGrange County. So this has been an exciting adventure to discover more about him, and I'm realizing I'm only scratching the surface.
Now, Gingrich, as he discovered Reich by accident when he was watching 1989 footage from two women in their 90s talking about paving the main street of Topeka. All of a sudden, they talked about Reich because he graduated from the high school in town just a year before them. Now, Reich really transformed meteorology from an art into a science. You can read much more about his life and legacy on WANE.com. Meteorologist Nathan Gidley, WANE 15 News.